So, hello everybody. Today I am here to talk about some stuff God has been doing in my life, and let's get into it. So, I guess you could title this is why you should listen to Yahweh, and this is why you should never not listen to Yahweh, and why you should not ignore Him when He tells you to do something. So, about a week or two ago, I believe, playing Roblox, which I'm pretty cautious about the games I play, I feel like, because I just don't want to play any games that go against Yahweh. There. Okay, I'm back. Pause the video real quick, but I'm back. Like I was saying, about a couple weeks ago, I was playing Roblox, and like I was saying, I'm pretty cautious about the games I play. I'm trying not to play games that have anything bad in it, which is honestly pretty hard, because you see in today's games, almost every game has magic, or mostly it's magic. Almost all the Roblox games, I'm not kidding, almost every Roblox game has magic. It might not even be just right in your face. Sometimes you have to go to the shop, and there could be a whole thing where you can buy a bunch of different potions. And it's not even just like that. Instead of having power-ups in the games, usually they'll have enchantments instead. Which is pretty much, it is magic. What am I saying? It's just another word for magic. And it's not even that. Sometimes you'll go to a shop, and they might call it power-ups, but then the character that you buy them from is dressed like a witch or something. It's just, almost impossible. There's very few limited games on Roblox that don't actually have magic. And if it's not magic, it's something else. There was this one game, it was just a simple fishing game. Literally, you went fishing, you had this book where you could collect the fish just to see what you have caught and what you haven't. And you sold the fish, and you could upgrade your fishing rod. Just a simple fishing game, right? Well, they actually had this altar where you could pretty much put stuff on the altar and almost sacrifice it to this statue thing, I think it was. I'm not even sure exactly what it was, because once I found that out, I stopped playing the game. I'm I ain't doing that. But from what I know, if you did that, you got some legendary fishing rod or something. But I just know if I had a child and I knew they were playing that, I just wouldn't want them to play that. And it was just a harmless fishing game. And that wasn't all in the fishing game. There was other stuff. There was a witch. Yeah. And it was almost hidden, because when you first join the game, it just looked like a simple fishing game. But the more you play it, you find out there's some bad stuff that if I had a child, I would not want them playing that. The reason I bring up Roblox is because, like I said, I was playing Roblox, and I just felt almost something whispered. I feel like Yahweh was telling me. I feel like Yahweh was talking to me, but it almost was a whisper. It was stop playing video games. So, my brain talks a lot. I'm not trying to lie, cover up. I have a habit of talking a lot. My mom even catches myself talking to myself. I just have a habit of talking a lot. I don't mean to, it's just a habit. And, when I heard God say, quit video games, I didn't think much of it. I just, honestly, I'm just being honest, I ignored it completely. I thought maybe it was just me talking, and I just completely ignored it. Yeah, I just completely ignored it. And this was not a good idea, because after I ignored it, I don't know what happened exactly. It was something horrible, just almost took over. God talks to me often in dreams, as you probably know, because I have several dreams on this channel that He has given me. They're just truly a blessing. But after I ignored what God told me and didn't listen and didn't quit video games, I started having dreams. When I say dreams, I mean almost every time I went to sleep, I was having horrible time sleeping. And I'm the best sleeper in the house. I almost have no trouble sleeping. I'm probably the last one awake. I'm the best sleeper in probably the whole house. And this time, like that week was the worst I've ever slept in probably a while. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like it felt like something was attacking me. And now I'm gonna get into the dreams I had. And the dreams I was having, like, it was just crazy. So I had a dream where I could see like pretty much all my video game stuff laid out. And in the dream, I could hear God's voice, and he did not sound happy. Like, he wasn't super, super angry, but I knew he wasn't happy. Like, almost like concerned maybe, but I knew he wasn't happy. And I don't know, I mean, I guess everybody feels that way, but I just don't like when I think, or if like I know Yahweh is mad at me. So in the dream, like I said, I could see like almost all my video game stuff just laid out, and I could hear God's voice. And like I said, he wasn't happy. And this is what he said. He said, get rid of these things that have caused you to sin greatly. And I was like that dream, that wasn't the only dream I had, because maybe I was stubborn. Maybe it just took a few dreams before I finally got the hint that he wanted me to quit video games. So I had another dream that I was at my house and I was talking to like my siblings or like my mom or whatever, just talking to different people that I know. And I would ask them to do something like super simple. Like it would be maybe get me a paper towel, get me a water bottle, just something super, super simple. And it was like every time I would ask them to do something, they would immediately say no, or just keep making like excuses of why they couldn't do it, or like saying why, or they would like be like, why can't you do it? And in this dream, I really feel like this was Yahweh's way of telling me that I didn't listen to him. And then I had another dream. Yeah, that wasn't even the final dream. I had another dream. And I had a dream that I was on a balcony, and wherever I was, like I'm saying it was possibly heaven, it was super, super pretty wherever I was. Like super pretty. And I'm on a balcony, and I could see this cherry blossom tree. And this cherry blossom tree looked extremely healthy. The only problem was it had no flowers on it. It was just like the bark, like the oak, I guess. It completely had no petals, no flowers whatsoever. So in my dream, I said I won't use, like I said this in my head in my dream. I was like, I won't use magic to give this tree some flowers because magic's wrong. I'll use God's love. So I started using God's love to give this tree some flowers, but it was going extremely slowly, like so slowly, like to the point where it would have taken me like a whole day, maybe longer, to cover this tree in flowers. Like it was going extremely slowly. And in the dream, I was getting frustrated. Like I was mad because it was taking so long, because it was like almost like I just knew like it wasn't supposed to take this long. Like God's love is powerful. It's supposed to be like instant pretty much. And then in my dream, this guy came out onto the balcony and he saw what I was doing. And in the dream, I like almost asked him if he would kind of do it for me, if he would grow the flowers for me, because they were just going so slowly. But I didn't ask him, and I was just getting like more frustrated. And in the dream, he saw what I was doing, and he was like, geez, that's going so slowly. He's like, I've never seen it go that slowly. He's like, the only way it'd be going that slowly is if you disobeyed God. And he's like, I know you have a lot of faith, and I know it's not that. He's like, you must have disobeyed God. And that was it. That was the entire dream. This was all the dreams I had. But the other dream I had, I feel like Yahweh doesn't want me to share it yet. In the future, if he wants me to share it, of course, I probably will. But I don't know, I just have a feeling that this other dream I had, Yahweh doesn't want me to share it. So for almost like a whole week of just like sleeping horrible, like I was not sleeping good, like I was becoming like more moody. It like honestly, I feel like I was under attack. Like I remember one day after having a dream it might have been after a dream, or I might have just woke up. I remember I had like this horrible thought, like it just like came out of the blue. Like I felt like someone said that I was gonna die. Yeah, just really random, like not good. And of course, I didn't believe it. I just like ignored it, and like I just felt like I was being attacked. Like I felt like I was being attacked, honestly. Like I felt like by not listening to God, I had allowed something to almost like take over. Like it was not good. So after about a week of going through not sleeping very good, having dreams, and just like signs that I didn't listen to Yahweh, and feeling like something had kind of like just taken over, I decided to listen to God, and I, of course, got rid of video games. I officially no longer play any video games. Yeah, I just like recently did this, and I'm going to try to do it. I'm like, maybe in the future Yahweh will tell me it's okay to play video games. But yeah, I officially no longer play any video games. No Roblox, nothing. I mean, honestly, because Roblox was really the only game I played, because most of the games, like, you just can't play them because they just have bad stuff in them. Like, you can't play Minecraft. Minecraft is, like, really bad. Like, it literally has a... Because I used to be really big into Minecraft. This is kind of before I was really a follower of Yahweh. And I was, like, really into Minecraft, like, probably addicted to Minecraft. And this was before, like I said, before I like became a believer of Yahweh, really. And literally, Minecraft has a portal to hell in the game. Like, I don't know if y'all know that, but for people that have kids that play that game, Minecraft literally has a portal to hell in that game. And it's not even just that. They have a lot of other things in that game that is just like really bad. Like, they have magic, they have witches, and they have updated it since when I used to play it. And I heard that there is even like some worse things in it, and I'm not exactly sure what this is. I don't know. I'm assuming it's something bad because it just sounds like it's something bad. But there's a thing in the game, it's like a cross, and you can hold it, and it gives you like almost like not unlimited lives, but it gives you a lot of extra lives, and it just seems like it's something bad. And I think it has like, it looks like it's like magic or something, and like I said, it's a cross. Not sure, but I'm like, if you have any kids playing Minecraft, like, you should really consider maybe not letting them play that, because Minecraft is just one of the games I know, in my opinion, I feel like is not good, and it just has too many bad things in it. And there's just like so many other games. Like, I could list tons and tons and tons of games that are just bad. Just don't play it. Like, I could go on. Like, I mean, the safest game to play would probably be like a cooking game, honestly. Literally, besides Roblox, the only other games I really played was like those Papa cooking games, and I also like to play Tetris. Like, those were mainly the only games I played, and I can't play Roblox, I feel like, too often unless my nephews were playing it, because I have 2 nephews and they like love playing Roblox. I feel like I just said Minecraft a minute ago. I meant to say Roblox. If I didn't say Roblox, I meant to say Roblox a little bit ago. But yeah, I have 2 nephews, and they like love playing Roblox. And I'm pretty sure disappointed that I decided to stop playing it, because I was kind of the only one that played with them. And they're probably disappointed I stopped playing it. But I feel like they will understand why. I will try to probably explain to them why. Because when Yahweh tells you to do something, Yahweh's not going to tell you to do something he thinks you can't do. He will tell you, if he tells you to do something, he knows you can do it. And we have to be willing to give up anything and everything for Yahweh. This is not forever. This will all go away someday. This earth will go away someday. This is not forever. And like I've said, I listened to Yahweh. I got rid of the video games. I literally stopped playing video games like a day or 2 ago. And I haven't even like I've been feeling so much better. Like, I'm not joking. It's like since I stopped playing video games, I know it's only been like a day or 2, but I feel like there's like this weight almost lifted off me. Like, sometimes we don't realize how much time we spend playing video games. Like, It may not be video games, it might be something else in your life, but I mean, for me, I'm pretty sure it was video games. Like, I would literally spend almost like the whole day playing video games. Like, if I had free time, I was probably either playing video games or I was in the living room watching a video my mom had on the TV. And since I have not been playing so many video games, and like I said, it's only been like a day or two since I quit playing completely any video games, and I plan to just keep going until either Yahweh tells me otherwise, but if he never tells me otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going, because when Yahweh tells you to do something, you need to listen. Like, it's not a joking thing. You don't mess around. I learned that you should never ignore Yahweh when he tells you to do something. You should never ever do that. So, I plan to never play video games again unless Yahweh tells me it's okay. And I guess that's all I really wanted to say. Just like I'm saying, like, it is very hard to find video games that don't have bad things in it that go against Yahweh. Like, it is very, very hard. Like, even if you do find a game that is completely has nothing bad in it, then they usually have holidays that God tells us not to do. It was like those pop-up cooking games. I liked playing them, but it still had holidays that the Bible tells us not to do. Like, it still had Halloween, it still had Easter, it still had Christmas. And there's probably more I'm not thinking of, but those are holidays that Yahweh tells us not to do. And even though I really liked those cooking games, I didn't like that it had holidays that I didn't, like to do, because Yahweh tells us not to do those holidays. I didn't like it had holidays that Yahweh tells us not to do. And I wish there was some way where you can go into settings and turn off certain holidays. Because, like, if there was some setting where I could have gone into there and turned off certain holidays, I would have done it. Because there's just certain holidays that, due to the way I believe, I don't feel comfortable doing them. I'm just like, be cautious that the games your kids are playing are really, like, actual good games that aren't gonna have bad things that go against Yahweh. Because it can be, if you just heard some noise, some markers out of this bag just fell. But like I was saying, be cautious what your kids are playing and make sure what they're playing really is a safe game. Because it can be something that's a simple fishing game. That's how bad it has gotten. And it's not even just like Roblox games. Like I said, it can be a game on the Play Store, because I was just talking about those pop-up games that are on the Play Store. And it's not even just that. Literally the other day, this was before this all happened, I was on YouTube and I was looking at the new Switch games they were coming out with. And it was like almost every game they're coming out with was something demon related. And I was like, why does every game they have to make have to be about demons? Yeah, like, I'm not kidding. I saw like 7 or more games are coming out with, I believe, this year or next year. I believe it was this year. And I saw like maybe 7 or more games, and they're all about demons. It was like demon this, demon that. I'm like, why do you have to make games that are about demons? I mean, none of this really applies to me anymore, because like I said, I gave up video games completely. But, yeah, that happened. I listened to Yahweh, and eventually I did get rid of video games. Like I said, I only did like a day or two ago. And I've already been feeling better, and I've already received like some confirmation that this is what Yahweh wanted me to do. Like, I've already been feeling like a billion times better, and I already receiving confirmation this is what Yahweh wanted me to do. We should always pray over the signs Yahweh gives us, because the devil likes to deceive, and that's why you should always pray to make sure the dreams and everything you're receiving are really from Yahweh, because the devil likes to deceive sometimes. So you should always pray over the signs and stuff Yahweh gives you, just to really make sure they're from him. And earlier today, I had a brain freeze moment. I'm back. I paused the video real quick, but like I was saying, what I wanted to tell y'all is earlier today I was just like meditating, which is something I've like never done. And honestly, like, I feel almost like I would have probably possibly never done this if I was still playing video games. Like, I realized just how much video games was a distraction to me. Like, there was so much of a distraction. Like, I just didn't even, like, realize until, like, I finally got away from them. I didn't realize how much of a distraction they were. But like I said earlier today, I was, like, meditating on Yahweh's word. Like, it wasn't really anything specific. I was just, like, just praying, like, if there's anything that Yahweh wants me to know or wants to tell me, like, just please do. And, like, let whatever is Yahweh's will happen. And that's pretty much what I was just meditating on. And as I was meditating, I could, like, it was, like, in the background, like, I could hear I could hear Psalms. Like, you know, in the Bible, there's a book called Psalms. And it was, like, I could hear that just, like, being, like, repeated off and on in my head as I was doing this, which I did do it for a while. And so eventually it just got to me, and I went and got my Bible, and I was like, the first page I see the Psalms is the one he wants me to read. So I went and got my Bible, and the bookmark was in it, and I was kind of shocked because I remember literally, like, just the day before, like, I'm not kidding, that the bookmark wasn't in it. But today the bookmark was in it, and I was like, that's kind of weird. So I opened up to where the bookmark was, and literally the next page was Psalms. Literally the next page. And I opened, the next page was, not the next page, but the previous page, I mean. The previous page is where I went to, and it was Psalms 37/38, I believe. And the Bible verse that God told me to read is coincidentally the same Bible verse that is on my necklace I'm currently wearing. It says, God is within her, she will not fall. Coincidentally, the same Bible verse on my necklace was the same one that he told me to read. And that's not even where it ends. Afterwards, I went on to Facebook, and I saw this, like, Bible, and I clicked on it because it had sunflowers. And you can see my sunflower picture in the background. That was a diamond art I did. It took me like a week. But I really like sunflowers. So I went on Facebook and I saw, like, this sunflower Bible, like, decorated thing. And I clicked on it because I saw sunflowers, and I just really like sunflowers. And I clicked on it, and I am not joking when this was the same exact Bible verse I had, like, just previously read from my Bible that I feel like Yahweh told me to read. And then after this, I was like, I think I've seen that Bible verse somewhere. I'm like, I feel like I've seen that Bible verse somewhere. And I remembered that the Bible verse was on my necklace that I was actually wearing when I saw it on Facebook and in my Bible. And that is what happened earlier. Yahweh showed me that Bible verse. If you want to see the full thing, because on my necklace it doesn't have the full thing, but if you want to see the full page, it was 37/38, I believe, Psalms. And it was just like this specific part he wanted me to read. He didn't want me to read the full page. It was just like this specific part where it's like, I believe it says something to this effect. If you stumble, Yahweh's hand will pick you up. It says something to that effect. And I have just like an awesome message he gave me earlier. Like, just lately, Yahweh has been like doing miracles in my life. I feel like I'm feeling so much better, especially since I got away from video games. Like, I'm not kidding when I almost feel like video games are like a demonic thing in my life. Like, I've been doing so much better. Like, earlier today, like, this is something else I probably would have never done. Like, maybe I would have done this. Like, I don't even know. I've been trying to learn new, like, hairstyles, which you can tell I've been wearing this kind of for a while. That's why it's messed up and all this, because I've been wearing it kind of for a few hours. And honestly, I'm probably just about to take it down for the day because it's getting kind of late. But yeah, I've been trying to learn new hairstyles, and I just feel like I've been getting closer to God. He's been doing miracles in my life. It was a miracle how he showed me that message earlier. And like, I feel like maybe I should start meditating. Like, maybe I should have like an hour a day where I just meditate. And like, after meditating, I just felt like, I didn't even know really how to explain it. I felt like this awesome feeling of like, maybe like the Holy Spirit. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. It's just like, if you feel like you should meditate on the word, like, it was just like such awesome, like, like sometimes like we just don't realize how distracting some of the things we do in our life can become. Like sometimes you should just sit, take a break, and just think. If you have something in your life you're doing a lot, for like example, video games, or like let's say you read books a lot. Like let's say you're reading like 3 books a day. Maybe you should sit down and ask yourself, is this really beneficial? Like, is this gonna help me get closer to God? Or is this a waste of time? Like, is this beneficial? Is it gonna help me get closer to God? Or is this a waste of time? Like, I'm not saying 24/7 you have to be meditating, you have to be reading your Bible. I'm not saying that. But there's some people out there that don't even give Yahweh 10 minutes of their day. And I'm just like, I'm not saying you have to do it 24/7. I'm not saying that. But I'm like, you should always think, like, Yahweh's number one. And just sometimes it is good to ask yourself, or pray. Like, you can even pray about it if you're not sure. Like, let's say, is whatever this is it beneficial in my life, and is it going to help me get closer to Yahweh? And this is just pretty much what Yahweh's been doing in my life. Like, I feel like he has been doing miracles. And if there's anything else, like, significant, I feel like that I should share with y'all that he does in my life, of course, I might make it into a short, or I might do a full video. Depends on whatever it is. But, thanks for watching, and I guess, bye for now.